Pokemon caught in real life. Let's see them, shall we?
A veteran of Pokemon's first generation, Pidgey is one
Pidgey.
of the earliest Pokemon many new players come across on their introduction to the franchise. Despite its name, Pidgey doesn't look anything like a pigeon, and more closely resembles other birds in the passerine family, including pipits, larks, and sparrows. Pidgey also looks a lot like a female rose-breasted grouse.
Oh, it does! Birdwatching actually seems pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
As shown in this impressive side-by-side snap shared.
Oh my god, that's so cute! I love birds. They have something about them. The little fluffy babies. They just fly so high in the sky, and I'm a little jealous.
Pokemon Go player in 2019. While it may not look like a pigeon, the bird type does display a lot of similar behaviors.
Did you just say the bird type? Excuse me, Mr. Content Farm YouTube channel, but you should double check your writing and make sure that every word is exactly. I'm sorry.
Most notably, its homing senses, which are utilized in Pokemon's national Pidgey mail service, where the bird types carry mail and parcels around the Pokemon world. While there isn't an exact real-life match for Pidgey's spiked feather hairdo out there, there's plenty of very real-looking Pokemon artwork and Photoshops on.
Oh, that's a really good one. Look at him. He's a good little boy. I want to give him scritches on his chin.
Certainly enough to keep us happy while we wait for genetic engineering to reach a point where Pokemon can become a real thing.
We shouldn't do that. If we make Pokemon real, we are going to die. You think it's a good idea to have Beedrills just flying around forests? You will get stabbed and you will immediately die. People will buy Growlithe as dogs and then have their houses burned down. That doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? We shouldn't have that happen.
While Pidgey is undeniably cute, there are some Pokemon out there that are a lot less welcoming. Arbok, for example, is a serpentine poison-type Pokemon that instills fear into any trainer it comes up against. While Arbok's distinctively bright purple scales make it stand out in the Pokemon universe, its design takes inspiration from very real snakes.
See, I love birds, but on the other hand, snakes... no, they terrify me. I think I have a snakeophobia, slitherophobia.
Indian cobra. While Arbok is a slightly modified version of cobra, spelled backwards.
Just wait until you say the line. Wait until you see what muck is spelled backwards. Yay, you said the line.
Like Arbok, the Indian cobra is usually tan, brown, or green in color to help camouflage it from unsuspecting prey.
It's not very well camouflaged against the
Indian cobra.
Wait, hold on. You saw me.
Or green in color to help camouflage.
Oh yeah, I mean, look how camouflaged they are. Man, I wouldn't notice them against all those leaves.
From unsuspecting prey. However, there are still many physical similarities between these two slippery fellows.
Dude, they're so cool.
The parallel is the menacing looking hood that juts out from the side of their heads, each displaying bold patterns to stun enemies.
Do you think the hoodies came from cobras? Is that why we have them?
And the Indian cobra are very territorial, lashing out at intruders with long fangs enriched with venom. Arbok
yeah, I also do that when someone comes to my house, though. Anyone comes to my house, I'm just gonna lash out with my fangs. They're laced with venom.
Possess the venomous nature of a cobra, however. It also has the ability to defeat opponents by crushing them, in the same way a real-life python or boa constrictor would. While
oh my god, that was so big!
Arbok's design can be found in real life, another of its abilities comes from the world of legend. This cobra Pokemon's glare ability, which frightens foes into paralysis, is
Wait, I know what that is! That's Medusa! I know what that is! It's literally Medusa! Come on,
by the legendary Basilisk, said to have the ability to freeze or kill people with its deadly stare.
See, I thought it was going to be Medusa because the Medusa had snakes for her hair and she turned things into rock, which would be paralyzing. But okay, whatever, sure.
Photoshop, we can get a glimpse of what a real-life Arbok would really look like.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not a great one.
Shared on image manipulation contest site Worth 1000 back in the early 2000s.
Okay, it was in the early 2000s. I gotta come with a little credit for that. You know, in the early 2000s, they were banging rocks together and using that to use Photoshop instead. So I get that.
Pretty gorgeous-looking snakes in our real world. I can't help wishing we had a purple monster like this available as a pet.
I don't want that. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's a really bad idea, actually.
From one ravenous reptilian to another, you only have to look at Crocodile to see that this ground dark type is inspired by none other than the Crocodile. Unlike any crocodile,
I thought it was actually wearing sunglasses for a second.
Maroon-colored body, black back, and white stomach. But while its outlandish colors are certainly unusual, it has a very close link to one particular real-life crocodilian you may know.
His mouth is so small. That is the smallest mouth in the world. If a human had a mouth that small, it'd be in the Guinness Book of World Records for smallest mouths.
Heard of. Crocodile's narrow snout isn't
what the fuck? Look at this thing. That's not real. That's fake.
Common in most crocodiles, but it is very similar to that of the gharial, a rare type of fish-eating crocodile found in India and Nepal. These
no, that's not real.
Allow the real-world reptiles to maneuver through water and snap down on fish with deadly speed and precision.
Oh my god, it's real.
Male gharials also...
What is with his nose? That is the nose. There's something going on with that nose.
A lumpy growth at the end of the snout, which they use to help loudly resonate a hissing sound to capture the attention of potential mates. Because of...
Really? The female alligators see that and they're like, oh, dude, that's hot. That big grubble you've got on your nose, that gristly growth. Ooh. Yeah, give me some of that, baby. That's hot. Bring it out. Bring that growth over here so I can lick it with my big long tongue. Sexy.
Encroachment, hunting, and overfishing, the gharial species is currently considered critically endangered. It's estimated that there are approximately 650 adult gharials remaining in the wild, with a
Dude, that's like none. There's less gharial alligators than quarter pounders in my local McDonald's.
Population decrease of 98% in less than a century. While Crocodile will live forever inside the Pokemon franchise, let's hope that the Great Gharial wins its fight for survival.
Oh god, it's gonna die.
One of the most popular starter Pokemon out there, many fans have a special place in their heart for Bulbasaur. In terms of its body, the real-world inspiration for Bulbasaur is difficult to—
Dinosaur, because it's a saur. It's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Don't tell me don't you dare say it's a frog.
Pin down, as its design is clearly inspired by a mix of different animals. Bulbasaur's broad mouth and wide-set eyes are common characteristics among the Anuran family.
No, it's a dinosaur.
Bulb is more reminiscent of tortoises and turtles.
No, it's a dinosaur.
Like a cute, angry little turtle, that shell on Bulbasaur's back raises the question: are there any real animals that can grow plants on their bodies?
Yeah, there were dinosaurs that did that.
Clove combos?
Well, Jesus Christ, look at that!
The answer is yes. The adorable Costacea koroshime, more commonly known as the leaf sheep, is a species of sea slug found in waters near Japan, the Philippines, and Indonesia.
The leaf sheep?
Just one iconic bulb on its back, the leaf sheep has a whole coat of greenery covering its little body.
Oh my god, that's so
cute! The leaf
cute!
sheep is one of very few multicellular organisms that—
He looks like a little water shaman! That's so cute!
Has the ability to photosynthesize, just like plants. The microscopic leaf sheep grazes on green algae.
I love this so much! Oh my god!
It contains special plant cells known as chloroplasts. It then stores these chloroplasts in its big green leaf-like appendages to photosynthesize
awesome.
Sunlight, allowing the little slug to live for months on end without any need for food.
Can I get one as a pet?
Known as kleptoplasty, a literal translation from the Greek word klepto, meaning thief, and plasty, as in chloroplast. While they may look visually different, like the leaf sheep, Bulbasaur's back bulb is the source of many of its powers. With its moveset including synthesis, Pokemon's equivalent of photosynthesis, it seems Bulbasaur might have even more in common with our sea slug friend than it seems.
This is my new favorite sea creature. I love that so much. It's a sea slug. I love that. That's awesome. I want to have one. I want to get one.
While Bulbasaur might be the first Pokemon listed in the Pokedex, there are other Pokemon out there that are thought to have wandered the Poke world for millions of years. In the Pokemon world, fossils of prehistoric Pokemon are items players can use to revive into living Pokemon. One such fossil Pokemon is Kabuto, a rock water type that can be revived from a dome fossil. In-game lore states Kabuto is technically extinct, aside from resurrected versions, having originally thrived 300 million years ago. If you're thinking that a past
300 million years ago,
think again, as Kabuto's ancient origins are drawn from very real natural history. The only difference is that our real-world equivalent has never gone extinct.
And also, what is, like, I don't understand this. Is this shadowed? Is the black, like, carapace thing here? What is this? Does it have a mouth? This has always pissed me off about Kabuto, because it looks like it has, like, a shadowed undercarriage. But if you look at it, it just looks like it has black skin. I don't understand it. This frustrates me. I'm like, is that the body? Or is it shadowed so you can't see the body? What is it, Game Freak? Tell me.
Kabuto's real-world relative
I need to know.
The horseshoe crab, which are also classified as living fossils and have existed nearly completely unchanged for at least 4.
Yeah, is it supposed to look like that underneath? Because if it does, that's disgusting and also terrifying. Oh my god.
Million years, long before even dinosaurs existed. Sporting a nearly identical appearance to that of Kabuto, the horseshoe crab is encased in a hard helmet-like shell which conceals a multitude of spindly legs and pincers beneath. Strangely, the horseshoe crab isn't actually
I wish I had spindly legs and pincers.
And scorpions. And speaking of prehistoric-looking critters, Kabuto also bears a striking resemblance to the giant isopod, a colossal crustacean found in cold, deep waters the world over.
I just don't understand why these disgusting creatures can't be more appealing to my eye, personally. Why can't they all look like cats and dogs and be personally more visually attractive to me? I don't understand. Not that I'm not visually attractive in like a weird way. I meant like just not so that they look like weird, horrific monsters. Why don't they appear to my sensibilities personally?
Red eyes are one of its most crazy features, and the isopod follows suit, sporting some seriously creepy-looking large eyes, which thankfully aren't red. On to more creepy crawlies now, and you'll need some strong Pokemon to face this
best bug type coming up. Here we go, baby.
Heracross bears many similarities to the Japanese rhinoceros beetle.
Also, best bug. Straight up, the beetle. Awesome. Love it.
Incredible strength. Rhinoceros beetles are one of the strongest animals on the planet, relative to their size, with the ability
they're so
to lift
cool.
more than 100 times their own body weight. That'd be like a human lifting around 7 refrigerators.
Psh, I can lift 8.
Living up to its
easily.
name, the male rhinoceros beetle sports a distinctive horn on its head, just like Heracross, which it uses to fend sexual competitors off of mating sites. Which are
you got a big horn. You got a big sexy horn on those.
Trees. I usually challenge my romantic competitors to a battle of wits, but to each their own. When kicked into Mega Evolution mode, where stats are temporarily boosted, Mega Heracross takes on an appearance that looks to be based on the Hercules beetle.
Dude, these beetles are so cool, man. They're so big.
For this fight
I want to pet one.
As Heracles is the Greek god equivalent of Hercules. And now you are in possession of some truly godly knowledge. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. And now you are in possession of the godly knowledge. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to more patterns.